Have you ever felt trapped? Like you can't do anything you want to do? Like you're always in bondage? You have to sit there and just listen to what they got to tell you. And there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Have you ever wondered how that feels? Going through a clock and turmoil because you're short on time, having a building smashed down on you, about to fall off a building because you're worried about your time. Everything's time because you're worried about that bill collector coming to get you. And you got to prepare because that tax man is coming to get his money. So you wait and you prepare for when he comes. So you want to turn off all the lights and make sure you're ready. Because when you're talking to people sometimes, they just don't listen. They don't understand and feel your pain. They're only telling you about what a great life they got. How they're going on vacation. How they're taking days off while you're sitting there struggling and can't take days off. You know how that feels to hear somebody else have a great life and your life is crap. And this is how they look at you when you're trying to tell them about your hard times. They don't care. They're just hanging there free, no kind of responsibilities, telling you how life is great, smile, while you're sitting there in turmoil, having to use a payphone because you can't afford a cell phone, having to listen to all your friends talk about all the iPhone 12s they gotten. And you're sitting there and can barely make it. Sitting there trying to get extensions on all your accounts. And when you look down that long hallway, it's like it's a never end. Don't you just wish you can just, with your hand, just roll back the time? Time when you was a kid again and you didn't have all the stress and pressures of life. Just a flip of a finger, be able to roll back time. Wouldn't that be fascinating? And just to be able to get your point across, because you're so angry, you just have to yell at somebody to really get your point across. To let them know because you have that savings or that deferred comp. That's great for you, but maybe I wasn't able to do the same thing. So I'm going to scream at you and let you know. But sometimes you need to knock them upside the head so they can get the message. When you see things like that, it makes you go back to family and realize what's more important in life. It's family. Away from the rat race, away from all your gangster friends, you sit back and really realize what's more important to you. Because you really can't trust anybody. Because of your past experiences, you look at people and it's hard for you to trust. Even though they sound so convincing, you don't want to hear it. You don't care if they try to offer a peace offering. You just tell them to stay away. That's why when you go back and look and remember the times when you were at peace in the military, or you was doing something back then that you enjoyed doing. Even though I disliked a lot of the military when I was there, I enjoyed when the captain would come give us speeches like this. Even though we'd be standing in the rain and miserable because we have to leave our loved ones, it was quite an honor to stand out there.
You mobile, agile, hostile. What is pain? Fresh bread. What is fatigue? Hungry clothes. Will you ever quit? No. We want some more! We want some more! We want some more!
The pain, the sacrifice, all the things you've been through in life, it just replays back in your mind. And it makes you realize you've been a part of something your whole life that you probably wasn't even aware of. You see the struggles, you see the betrayal, and you stand there and you look across and can't believe what you're seeing. Friends turning on you, beauty. You're in space travel. You're looking at people you care about that's turning on you. But you go through this crazy world and see all these images of all the people and the things they're going through in life. And it makes you realize that maybe your life isn't as bad. Because there's some people out there who has to pull some out of their inner soul to deal with what they're going through. They're experiencing death, travel, all the clan that they're a part of, love, sacrifice, everybody racing for that money, everybody trying to get a grip on society, everybody looking yonder with their head down because they just can't believe what they just saw. I mean, you're so worried about things that you would tear up the earth just to get a point across. You will burn that cross, spew your hatred, and then turn around and spew love. You'll be cruising one day, in the rain the next day, fighting your daddy the next day. It's all a battle of the mind. Territory. Fear. Trying to let the next man know, hey, I'm better. I got more purpose than you got. So when you see all the deaths that you have to go through, all the funerals, all the sacrifice, all the strange encounters, you realize that you probably was a part of something special and didn't even realize it. You're looking at all this cinema history, and it happened. True stories, non-fictional characters. And you realize that you had power that you didn't even believe you had. And when you rewind it all back, it never goes away, it's still there. So remember when Egg Dog tell you, we got a long journey ahead. Get yourself together. If not, you're going to lose it. And all them memories you got are going to be zapped away from your mind. And then we're all going to be standing there after that record finished and just stare at each other. You're going to stare into those eyes and realize that this was Egg Dog production. See you guys later. Bye-bye.